We're gonna try something a little bit different today. So I feel like the mythic chest or the great vault. I feel like you can influence what loot you get by the amount of energy and positivity that you have. So, as opposed to my normal low key way of going about things, I'm gonna try things a little bit different. Sit up. We're gonna try to have high energy. Hello and welcome to another edition of our I can do it. Hello and welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. Let's get logged in and check it out. I can't do it. Too much energy. Oh, I'm exhausted. All right. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm Geronimo. We're going to do our weekly unboxing today. So, last week, I didn't run as many keys. It was kind of a bad DK tank week with the necrotic. But I didn't actually have to tank any keys. But I only managed to do 4. So, yeah, basically, Freshness ended up tanking. Actually, I had Druid tanks for all the keys that I did between our guild tank and my buddy. So. But we did clear some raid bosses. I actually got some pretty good raid loot. I didn't get the bracers and the chest piece that I wanted, but I got the Curious of the Lonely Citadel with haste and versatility, which I was wearing the 226 version of that, so that was just a straight upgrade. And I also scooped up the bracers from was it the second boss? Yeah, with so another Dom socket. So I got 2 new Dom socket pieces in the raid that we did on Sunday, so worked out pretty well. I think still the chest piece from Guardian or the bracers from KT are still better, but it's only like a 0.1% increase for damage, so not that impactful. It's mostly just a stat shuffle. I do think the bracers though are actually higher item levels, so those would be a decent upgrade. Yeah, other than that, really what we're looking for is going to be a weapon. So, I got this 246. I upgraded it all the way. So, 252 weapon is probably my highest damage increase. And, let's see. Ideally, the two-handed axe from Theater of Pain is the one that I want. Was it Decia's Decimating Decapitator? Sounds pretty epic, but that's got crit and mastery on it. But that would be like 109 DPS increase, according to my Droptimizer. And then the other big upgrade, which I can't even get, would be the Trinket from Sylvanas, because we haven't yet killed her. So maybe this week though. We did make some progress last week, but. Yeah, so let's hope for a weapon. Obviously, any of these 246s that I have. So I got some rings, quantum device, belt, and a neck piece. Although my neck piece has a socket, so it's unlikely. But yeah, obviously the weapon will be the one that we want. We won't shy away from a raid upgrade as well. But obviously weapon takes priority, so. Oh, I was messing around with loot spec, so I better double check my loot spec. Unholy. Yeah, so unholy. Let's see what we get. Oh boy. Ooh, a file. And a belt. That'd be a good tank and belt. Haste and versatility versus crit and versatility. But there is more strength, so that would be an upgrade. File. Let me actually look at where we're at. I don't think the file is actually an upgrade currently. Let's see. This one. Okay. All right, so yeah, the file for a single target at least is minus 0.1, although it is really tempting to take that file because I know it's good. But the belt, let's see, haste verse. Where's the belt? Verse mass. That belt is 0% upgrade, so it's not very exciting, is it? Yeah, I was really hoping for one of these weapons, you know? That would have been the biggest increase, but yeah, the list of stuff, it's not that big. You know, different stats for pants. Obviously, they want me to have mastery on my pants, so that would have been good. Any of the belts with mastery would have been a slight upgrade. The real question is, do I take... Well, the gloves are nothing. I have... I think I even have... Well, I don't know what gloves I have, but they're definitely not an upgrade. So the belt is also pretty pointless. This is an item level upgrade. It's possible, like, I could rearrange some stats. I do think they want me to have more crit, which is why technically this waste is about the same, if not a little bit better. It's hard to turn down a file, though. I don't think that it might be better for keys. Actually, I think that's true. I think if it's in dungeons, I don't have a dungeon one ready to go, but I think a file would be better for keys, just because the keys, you're moving around a lot, you're not really standing in one spot, so it's a little bit harder to keep track of my circle of haste. Although I do pay attention to it, and it definitely makes a difference having that extra haste. But I think we take the file. 252 trinket. It's hard to say no to a trinket, and I did use this one last season, so the belt, although the belt would be good for tanking. It's actually like the perfect tank belt. Haste and verse. We'll go with the file. I can't really just turn it down, being honest. Alrighty. File of putrefaction. So that means I'd never have to do Plaguefall again. Not that the 246 would have been any better. But the key is a 17 Sanguine Depths. It's actually where my key left off last week. 17 or 18. Fortified Bowstring, Quaking Torment. Oh, Fortified Bowstring? Oof. This is also not a good week for me. I get wrecked. So I ran into this last expansion during BFA, because towards the end, we of course got into like doing 20 keys and stuff like that, and then 20 is about the highest I've ever done. And the problem is, as a DK tank, if you don't have like full verse, you just get wrecked. So, because obviously it takes me like 1 or 2 seconds at least to kind of get my stuff rolling to where I don't get like one shot. Because you got to go in and do a marrow rend so you don't get your and you get your bone shield up. Because otherwise, like, as you get higher and higher, you can just get one shot. So that was kind of our limit, and it helped a lot because I played a lot, so we had all the corruption stuff at the end, so I was able to like kind of fully stack versatility. So that kind of helped with that. But yeah, so 17, 18, we're kind of getting into that range. And in tank spec, I've only got like maybe 15% verse, like depending on what gear I decide to wear. But yeah, so anyway, Fortified Bowstring. If you're smart about it, it's not too bad, killing everything at the same time. But that also is a problem, because the longer I have to, though granted I haven't had to tank much, so maybe it's not, maybe I'm complaining about nothing. But yeah, I don't mind Sanguine Depths. From last season, it's definitely gotten a lot easier. They kind of made Mist harder and Sanguine Depths easier, so At this point, I'd rather do a Sanguine Depths than a Mist. You know, the only benefit to Mist is that it's really short, but it can be a lot more challenging. I've had a harder time timing Mist than I have Sanguine Depths this season. So, but anyway, those are the keys. Not too bad. Headless Horseman started yesterday. I didn't get a broom yet, so hopefully I'll scoop one up today. I actually went and did a bunch of trick-or-treating because I thought maybe I'd get pumpkins because I'm out of pumpkins. I got 9, but that was like from just doing the Headless Horseman. So I did the trick-or-treating of Pandaria, and I got 0 pumpkins, so it's safe to say that there are no pumpkins in the candy buckets. But anyway, how'd you guys do? Did you do better than me? I was really hoping for a weapon today. Ideally, the axe from Theater of Pain would be what I'd want, but anyway, maybe next time. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I'll be streaming. We might do keys tonight, but we'll be streaming the raid Wednesday and Thursday, 9 to 11, and then usually either tonight or Friday night or Sunday night or Monday night is when we do keys. So I've been streaming a lot lately, so I'll most likely be on in the evening. So anyway, thanks, and I'll see you next time.